You know
Let's
what?
get it.
Let's get it in. So I'm just gonna dive in. I'm just gonna dive right in. So, um, when I first met you, right? When I first met you, uh, you were Deanna, right?
Yup, just
Yeah.
plain old Deanna.
You were just chilling, vibing, and then when I heard your music, I don't even know how we got. I think it was just like I don't even know how it happened because you don't advertise that you do music, at least not in that workplace.
Yeah, no, not like while I'm like outside of like my space at work and stuff. But I
Right.
believe I was doing a reading, and
Mm-hmm.
I was doing a reading on somebody else next to
Mm-hmm.
me, and then you had just walked past, and I was just playfully just reading your cards,
Mm-hmm.
and it had said something in regards to you doing a project, and I asked if you did music, and I think that's how we ended up doing
Yeah.
that.
Which
It
which was crazy. Like
was
what?
crazy.
Yeah. Like, are you working on a project? And I was like, yeah, I am actually. What the hell? Who are you? um,
Yeah, that was amazing
yeah.
actually.
And I actually want to get into readings as well. I have a lot to. I just want to dive right into you as a human.
Oh,
But the I guess the first question is who is Laprè? Who is Deanna? Where do they overlap and where do they separate?
yeah. So, I guess let's start with Deanna.
Okay.
She's just the plain, just basic day to day average girl that works, get to the bag.
Yep.
Just is like just basic, kind of like a Mr. Incredible type of deal here.
Okay.
Not to compare me to Mr. Incredible, but just to give you a visual.
Yeah.
Going to work, chilling, right, and
Chilling.
then it's like by night I'm like superstar, in
Yeah.
reality. And so, Laprè is a singer, songwriter, producer, rapper,
Mm-hmm.
creative, all of
Go
the
off.
above.
All of it.
Um, yeah, she's just very
Amazing.
out there compared to Deanna. And I
Right.
feel like definitely like knowing that, getting to meet me firsthand as Deanna, like you kind of know what I'm talking about. Like
I know.
Deanna's
Yeah.
like reserved, chill.
Yeah.
Lapre's kind of like out there. And
Yes. Yes.
um, I guess where the two separate is um where do they separate? That's actually a really good question. I've never been asked that before.
Hey man, I'm trying to fucking destroy the interview world right now.
You're doing great already. That's a good question. Um, I mean, I think that they separate just in regards to just personality. Like
Okay.
that's just like the most plain thing I could give it because it's just like you'll know like when you're
Right.
meeting Deanna, you talk to Deanna, it like the personality is just chill, and then
Right.
Lepre she's just a different type of personality,
Yeah.
and so uh yeah, I think
Yeah.
I answered the
You
question.
did. I think you did. Would you say, not to get cheeky with your song titles, that Lepre is an elevated form of Deanna?
I definitely would say that Lepre is like a higher self of
Okay.
Deanna, definitely.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. And yeah, I think it's amazing because you did touch on something that Deanna is just like especially if we're going back to the Mr. Incredible analogy. Mr. Incredible wasn't out here just like showing how amazing he is.
He wasn't, nah.
And with you, I had to literally like first become a fan of you, which I am a fan of you. And then I had to show up the next day and be like, yo, that song's fire, this song's fire, this song's fire. And one of the songs that I immediately gravitated towards was Money in the Power. And
Ah,
and I
that's
remember I remember this. You had this face on that was one part like, oh, you're listening to my music. Two parts, why that song? And you let me know that that song not only is popular, but it's actually featured in some like mainstream shit.
yeah, a couple different reality TV shows, Money and the Power.
Money in the Power.
It's been progressing since it's been released, and so it's a
Mm-hmm.
love hate relationship with that song. You know how it is as an artist. Like when you
Mm-hmm.
first make a song and you don't, everybody else loves it, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm personally that artist that just stays in my head a lot about
Mm-hmm.
like what I do,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of need for somebody to be like, hey, this is an amazing ass song. Get out of your head. Like, what are you talking about? Can I
Yeah.
cut something, by the way?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, great. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, Money and Power was that. It's like a love hate relationship. I didn't really think, that was like the song out of the whole album, Check Me Out,
Mm-hmm.
that I did. That was the one song that I really didn't think was gonna, even do anything. And so it's just
Mm-hmm.
amazing to see like the lengths that it's gone now.
What song did you think out of that whole project? I believe check me out project. Which one did you
Yeah.
think was like? Which one were you anticipating being that fucking banger?
I would say honestly, because I'm trying to think of where I'm like spazzing like on
Uh-huh.
there. Check Me Out.
Check me out's
The first
fire.
song, Check Me
Yeah,
Out.
check me out's fire. The check me
Because
out.
I just feel
Check
like
me out.
yeah, you feel me? I feel like the
Yeah.
versatility between both, and then like
Mm-hmm.
just I feel like I'm having so much fun like on that
Yeah.
song. Like that song was like a breath of fresh air for me, and
Mm-hmm.
so it's just like I don't know. I thought that song was gonna go off, and then I also thought one of my singing songs was gonna go
Mm-hmm.
off. I was more. I didn't do a lot of that on that album, and so I
No,
thought,
yeah, this album felt very house party vibe. It had very like you said like not cocky but like confident vibe in there. I also love It's a Fright just because like I love concept songs. I love shit like that. But Money in the Power just first things first. I'm gonna win it. You ain't even competition because like, I don't know. That shit just hits. That shit hits.
That's
But
what's
but
up.
what I wanted to kind of dive into because you said love hate relationship, and I have a theory as to why it's a love hate relationship for you. But if you can you describe what that love hate relationship is?
In regards to like
Like why?
songwriting in general, or just the song in general,
Just
like
that song specifically, Money in the Power. Like why? What don't you like about it?
um it's just like I'm using a different tone. I'm just like different. Like the versatility is
Mm-hmm.
different in that song. Everything is different. Like
Mm-hmm.
as far as the excitement, just like how I'm like the confidence, like you said. And
Mm-hmm.
so I think that it was more of like a security thing, like, being secure enough to know that, okay, like you are the shit, like you mean
Yeah.
what you say pretty much. And I don't think that when I wrote the song and I laid it down, that I was even in a place
Mm-hmm.
um, to, be thinking highly of myself like that. So I was
Right.
literally just writing the music and then using the songs as affirmations to pretty much feel that way later on,
Right.
type stuff. And so, um, I think that's kind of where it starts. That love hate relationship is with that.
Okay. That's kind of what my theory was because I dove into your whole discography.
That's dope. That is so dope.
And I was like, there's other songs that you have, especially later on in your discography, that have such a different tone, but the same
Mm-hmm.
message.
Yeah.
And I was like, what song off the top of my head? Because I put it on a playlist. But even your latest single, different. Like
Yeah. Better days.
you're still
Elevate.
yeah, you're still talking your shit on those joints.
Thank
But
you.
you're
I'm not
not.
trying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. You're not trying, and that's the thing. And it still has that same energy, the same charisma, the same confidence in those records, but it's not as in your face as Money in the Power. And I think that's, to me, that's who Laprè is.
That's what's up.
Like that's what I get personally. What I would like to do, if you don't mind, is I would like to play Money in the Power for the audience so they know what we're talking about. Because
Let's
when I
do
play,
it.
okay, because when I play other songs, I want them to know, like, you feel me?
Let's get it.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna do this here so that you can see it as well.
I can see it.
Where the? Actually, I think the first song I wanted to play was different, low key. Actually, the first song I wanted to play was different. But let's do Money in the Power. Money in the Power. Just because it's right here, you right here, we right here.
I can't see it, but
I want the money.
Oh, you can't see it?
no, it's okay.
No, it's not okay.
So it's probably the same deal. Like I just can't see it in general.
Okay, could you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Real talk, tell them. Yeah. I said first thing first, I'm a winner. You ain't even competition, cause my lane ain't for beginners. Only getting better while my haters getting bitter. Yes, I gotta keep it moving, cause I never been a quitter. I'm shooting to the top, so they're never gonna stop me. Never take an L, so I could be a little cocky. I gotta keep it balanced, life could be a little rocky. I gotta keep a check, no, I ain't nothing like the rest. Real talk, tell them.
This hook just goes.
Get a check. No, they love it. I'll be rocking all this ice up on my neck. Getting money is a blessing, so you know I gotta flex. I'ma get it for the money and the power and respect. I don't waste time. If I'm in the lineup, then you know she gets no shine. All you rappers part-time, yeah, it's my time. Watch me get a little cocky. Haters, they can hate it, but they know that they can't stop me. Tell them. Yeah. TikTok. Gotta get it how you live and make the money just to spend it. Get it how you live and make the money just to spend it. Yeah, in my hands, I'll be feeling on top. I'll be running up the bands and they never gonna stop. She say it's burning up cause I keep the block hot. They only fucking with the movement cause I'm grinding non-stop. Say that you don't like me cause I know you really love me. Never with the fighting cause it gets a little ugly. Know you really hating cause you wishing that you was me. Shooting for the stars but you can never get above me. Yeah. Money in the power.
You already know.
Get it how you live and make the money just to spend it.
I wish I could see you jamming to it. I know you jamming.
Oh, I'm jamming to it.
I already know.
You gotta get it how you live and make the money just to spend it. Yeah.
We getting paid or what? We getting paid or what?
I want the money and the
Yeah.
power.
We getting paid or what?
We getting paid or what?
Money rain, make a shower. Yeah. Run it up, run it up.
I want the money and the power. Getting paid by the hour.
Hey.
You gotta get it how you live and make the money just to spend it. Get lit.
I love this fucking record, bro.
You gotta get it, get it. Ha, get lit.
Oh my gosh, what a fucking banger. Yeah, no, that gives me an ab workout.
Glad you fuck with that, man.
No, that song gives me an ab workout. I'm not gonna lie. That thing.
That's what's up.
Money in the Power happens, and then you release probably one of my favorite projects. Let me make sure. Okay, which came first? Check Me Out or The Silver Lining?
That is a good question. I believe The Silver Lining came first, and then Check Me Out came shortly after.
Okay, so we have a Chance the Rapper situation. We have a Chance the Rapper situation where I discovered acid rap first, and then I listened to 10 Days.
I think it was all within the same year. They dropped within the same year in 2020.
Okay. The Silver Lining is probably one of my favorite projects of yours.
Wow.
And
that means a lot.
I need to know something. And I messaged you before I even booked this interview. If there's any topic off limits, and you were like, "No, I'll let it rip." Who hurt you, or who were you mad at?
Oh gosh, I knew that question was coming. Who hurt me?
And are they still there? Because if they are, I have some words with them.
No, all those people that I talk about in The Silver Lining, they're no longer in my life anymore.
Yeah. Are
Their
they
music
family?
has always been family, friends. It goes back and forth, but it's like no longer currently like in my life, like day-to-day life. Like I might like talk to them. Some of them I don't talk to at all. Like, and so yeah, that's crazy that you say that, because you could definitely hear it. My music has always been a coping mechanism for me, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
So I didn't know any other way to pretty much wrap up 2020, how it went for me. 2020, I don't know about you, but it was hard for all of us. That was the start of COVID.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of shit going on. And yeah, the silver lining was pretty much my way of like getting it all out, you know, as like a let it go type of ritual type thing. And yeah,
it's a super cohesive project, replayable, and I love Be There, like the arrangement of record of what you did there was such a story, and the Be There and The Way I Like It, those two songs back to back like that, I was like, this is a continuation. This is a continuation. And then to put the bow on Elevate, I mean, I love No More Love and Better Days though. What is your thought process when you create a project? Or do you always go in with like a mood and you want to complete that mood from start to finish? Like, what do you do?
My ideas for projects, they never turn out the way that I want it to turn out. And that is crazy to say, because it's like, well, then why are you putting out work that, you know, that you're not satisfied with ultimately? But it's not even like that. It's just like, I'll have an idea and then, you know, I'll end up, because how it sounds in your head is ultimately always going to be different when you like put it out there. And so, you know, I had an idea for the silver lining, and believe it or not, it all changed within like seconds. And so, and it was based off of like emotion, based off a lot of different emotions. And so, my thought process is sporadic. It's hard to really say what it is. It's definitely sporadic, because it's like I'll have so many ideas and be like, oh, I want 10 songs, I want 15, and then it'll go from 10 to 5, you know, to 4 to, you know, like so many different things. At one point, you know, with the silver lining, I had 5 different beats planned out for that. And those, did you make 5 those beats? I did. I made except for Elevate, I made the other 4. So No More Love, Better Days, Be There, and The Way I Like It. Elevate was produced by somebody else. Wonderful producer, by the way. But the 5 beats that I originally had was, you know, a thing. I was going for that. And then like, maybe a week later, that all changed. All the beats changed. Like you never know with me. And so.
Does it do you build a stronger connection with each song because you built the beat? Do you find that that's irrelevant? It doesn't matter what the beat is. Like, are you a hook first, verse first? Like, what's your creative process? That was a loaded question.
That is a really good question. Goodness, you coming in with the deep questions. You making me think.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, I feel like it's a little bit of both. Okay, and you know what? I might be lying. It's probably the beat first. The beat, that is what captivates me, because, you know, beats have frequencies in it, and, you know, it's just like the sounds that like really will captivate you first, you know, before anything. That's at least me, you know, it doesn't have to be for everybody else. And so when I first hear the beat, you know, like if it feels good, you know, and the words come easily to me, that's how I know the song is a hit. That's how I know that, you know, it's a good beat in general, if the words come easily to me. And so I'll throw on the beat, you know, if I'm feeling it and I'm can come up with the chorus within like 5 minutes, I know this is the one. But if I'm, you know, hearing it and it's like not it, then I'll probably just, you know, keep going, you know, until I find it.
Okay, you have amazing control though, because I had a project, The Cloud, that was supposed to be 10 songs, 12 songs, and then it turned into 16, and then I got broken up with, and that turned to 21.
Yeah, that's dope though. You had a lot of shit to say, and that's what's up.
I had a lot of shit to say.
That's what's up though.
So much. No, not about me. But yeah, and so you saying going like it seems like it expands and then it recontracts.
It's which everywhere.
Yeah, I love that shit. So what I want to dive into before I get into the next level of questions is gonna be like you performing and all that good stuff. I actually want to play your latest record, Different, right? That's your latest one.
Yep, it is. I dropped that one October 1st, I believe.
I
might be capping. Okay. I don't know when I dropped it, but that's my most recent record.
Yeah, it was pretty recent. I think it was like, if not late or mid November. It was pretty.
You know what? I'm thinking about Too Deep. Too Deep was October 1st, so you are absolutely right. Different came after my birthday. I dropped it as a birthday present to myself.
Oh, happy birthday!
It was in November, but thank you.
I think I did wish you happy birthday. But
you did wish me happy birthday. I appreciate that too.
It was a little late, but never late is better.
It don't matter. Still
You can hear this?
I can't hear it.
Oh, no. You cannot hear it. All right, give me one second.
I heard Money and Power already.
Can you do you see me sharing my screen? Can you click on that and join that?
Yeah. Your screen. Oh no, don't share my screen.
No, don't share your screen.
Click on it and join it. I did.
And
oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Great. Ooh, I can hear it.
Move off the way, oh yeah. But mind my business. What can they say, oh yeah?
What can they say?
Time with this. I stay on the ground every day, oh yeah. I'm different. They know that I'm great, oh yeah. I stay on a mission. Haters move off the way, oh yeah. But mind my business. What can they say, oh yeah? Gotta take my time with this. I stay on the ground every day, oh yeah.
Okay.
Me. In my AO, you goofies were routing. No, when I gave it 100%. Got no time for the shouting. Know that I'm destined for greatness. I'm going to places with you like a fountain. Know when I'm up, I could never come down. With your money stack up like a mountain. To go and get a bag today. Haters really getting mad today. All the love, shake the mad away. Had no help, had to find a way. I was drowning, now I'm on the way. Tell them I'm gunning and I'm on a mission. And I didn't see shit that was so unforgiving. You never was with it, they don't get the vision. But know that I'm different. They know that I'm great, oh yeah. Stay on a mission. Haters move off the way, oh yeah. But mind my business. What can they say, oh yeah? Gotta take my time with this. I stay on the ground every day, oh yeah. I'm different. They know that I'm great, oh yeah. Stay on a mission. Haters move off the way, oh yeah. But mind my business.
Such a hook.
Say,
oh my gosh.
Take my time with this. I stay on the ground every day, oh
I'm glad you think so.
To the game is just staying consistent and being persistent. Show love from a distance. Don't act like I needed you, nigga. My drive was the only thing missing. And now that I got I'm a triple on all facts. Gang money in all black. Where your dogs at? He ain't really getting money, yeah, he all cat. See, I always knew you would fold. Never want me, the streets would be cold. And that's why I stick to the code. When think about prayer, she stay on the low and still get it in gold. They know that I'm ill. Call me Joseph, I get to the bills. And I'm on my way to a meal. Don't care about fake love, I can tell who'll be real. Don't care how they feel. They know that I'm great, oh yeah. Stay on a mission. Haters move off the way, oh yeah. But mind my business. What can they say, oh yeah? Gotta take my time with this. I stay on the ground every day, oh yeah. I'm different. They know that I'm great, oh yeah. Stay on a mission. Haters move off the way, oh yeah. But mind my business. What can they say, oh yeah? Gotta take my time with this. I stay on the ground every day, oh yeah.
Is that your voice in the background pitched down?
No, that's my producers.
Oh man, you got the man. That's fire. That is fire. That
you.
took you. That was on the show for 2 years.
2 years, and I actually recorded that song in the bathroom.
Okay.
In my apartment.
That was a
yeah,
bathroom. That we just listened to was in a bathroom.
Yeah, I had all like the covers up and whatnot. You know, as much I tried to make as much cushion as possible,
It was
but you
yeah,
know,
it was fantastic. What the hell?
yeah, it was cool. It was like my little dome, and I wasn't even taking the song serious until I recorded it, sent it to my producer, sent it to a couple other people, and they were like, "Yo, this song is it." But
Yeah.
it was a love hate factor. It's always that way with my songs because I
Why?
birthed these things. It's like I birthed these things, so it's just like it's like a love hate. It's
Mhm.
kind of sad, but it's like I got to get used to you when you come out, type of thing, and then
Mm.
like just really
Oh.
grow and like bond with it, and then also sometimes depending on what I'm talking about, I need to like disconnect from the trauma that I wrote within the song.
Yeah.
So it's like I said, it's deeper for a
Mm-hmm.
lot of different artists, and it varies for a lot of different artists. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Different was one of those songs where I just felt like I'm just not there yet,
Mm-hmm.
with it. I was just like, I don't feel different, I don't feel like I'm doing these things that I'm saying in the song. And so when
Mm-hmm.
I did get to the point of confidence where I'm just like, okay, I feel this. I am this.
Yeah.
I'm walking like this. I'm walking how I'm talking.
Yeah.
Then, I was more
Okay.
comfortable to do it. And so that's kind of, like I said, in some instances, that's what it's about. In other instances, it's me, obviously, trying to withdraw from the trauma.
Right, right. Which is so impactful. In fact, you saying the love, I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not understand why you had such a love-hate relationship with your songs, but the moment you expanded on it right there, I'm like, oh, I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. Like
Okay,
everybody,
so
yeah, you're not
yeah.
crazy.
Okay.
Everybody else hears the song and everybody else hears how amazing it is, but you are like, no, you guys don't understand how amazing this song could be.
Right. For one. For two, and they also don't I feel like they don't like understand the impact like of the words like
Yeah,
sometimes, and
yeah,
how hard it is for an artist to kind of like be exposing ourselves in that way, from
yeah.
an emotional standpoint, mental standpoint, all of the above.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like some people don't really get it. They'll hear the song and they'll be like, oh, it sounds great, but they don't
They're not listening.
understand what it took, like what it took
Right.
for this artist, what kind of mindset they were in, who broke their heart, like you said, who broke your heart, who you
Yeah.
with, like it's just so many things that goes into songwriting and yeah, just art in general, having your art.
Yes, and not to I hate repeating myself on interviews, but the previous interview I did, it's like, when you play your song for people, are you in the room with them?
Um, Sometimes I don't like to
Mm.
be. I don't like to
Yeah.
be, but sometimes here and there. Some people they kind of play their songs while I'm in the room versus me playing my songs for people,
Hmm.
type thing. So 9 out of 10, I'm not in the room.
Yeah. Did you used to?
Like be in the room.
Yeah, like.
No, I'm kind of
Oh.
like I used to keep my songs kind of hidden,
Mm,
from people, and then if they did hear it, it was when they were away. I didn't have
yeah.
to see the face. I didn't see their reaction.
Yeah. Because.
Sometimes, but that's the instance. Like I don't. There's only like a very few people like that I'll play
Mm-hmm.
my songs, for exclusively never heard of, and then let them hear it in front of their face.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Because I'm getting to the point where I'm stopping showing people music, because like, if they don't give me that reaction that I want, it's a
hurts.
wrap. It's a wrap. It hurts. It stings. You stab me through the heart. Fuck you. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's.
Especially like my family and them, I love them to
Mhm.
death, but like I had to stop showing them, my music,
Yeah.
up front, and kind of just let them hear what it sounds like when it drops,
Right.
because sometimes a lot of people they have a lot of judgment, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm open to criticism, but
Mm-hmm.
when it gets to judgment, that's another
Right.
thing. And so I feel like you just gotta have people in your corner that you just trust, you know,
Right.
that have your best interests at heart 24/7. Not to say that my family, does or doesn't, but or friends or it just certain people,
Right, right. So have you dealt with a lot of like, obviously you have, and I don't want this question to seem like dumb, but have you dealt with a lot of like judgment, especially like motherfuckers add labels to so many shit. So you're a female artist in the rap world. So hard struggle number one.
Also, yep.
And then and you're also and I fucking like
I love women, so
love women, and
that's yeah.
So that's that struggle. Like, do you like what is that like? What is that struggle like? Like, do you find yourself like, if just dive into that if you don't mind.
With that, I haven't really. I mean, it's different because it's like I don't know. I feel like it varies. Like I feel like I haven't really experienced like the deep, like cruel judgment from people,
Right.
but I've definitely got like a surface level of like a taste of like the best of both worlds of like when you're in the music industry. And so I've been judged for the way my music sounds, the way my voice sounds, for being gay, for talking about females in my music. What else? It really, skin color, that's not really a big thing. I get love from all different type of colors, so that's not really a big thing. My music appeals, I feel like, to all crowds.
It absolutely does.
It's really just the biggest judgment I would say that I've gotten out of all of those is definitely being gay.
Yeah.
And it varies, it's more from like the older crowd, like older people. Like they're just kind of not into all of that. And I was a church mouse when I grew up, and so a lot of my audience on my social media platforms, they're from church, and so you know how that goes.
I know how that goes.
It varies here and there, but then it's like it goes back and forth. It's like hate and love at the same time.
Right.
I'm blessed to have experienced more love than hate, I will say.
Yeah. Do you ever find somebody automatically liking your music because you're gay, and it's like, do you take that as disrespect as well?
No.
Okay.
However you are drawn to my music, it's a blessing. I don't take it as a offense. As long as they love it, and that's all I care about.
Exactly.
I don't care how you were not doing it. But that's cool though, if it was, then because I was the same way. That's how I was drawn to Kehlani. Kehlani is my all-time favorite female artist, and I know you probably were gonna get to that, but
I was gonna get to that.
She is, and so that was one of the things that attracted me to her, because at the time I was still in the closet, as people would say, just not at a place to where I was comfortable voicing my sexuality. And Kehlani, to me, was one of the first female artists that I saw kind of being like bold about it.
Yeah.
And doing it like differently, like voicing like her sexuality and just not, caring what people had to say. I really fucked with that energy that Kehlani had when she first came out. Yeah. And so, I would hope that she wouldn't take that to offense. Oh yeah, I fell in love with your music, fell in love with you as an artist because a song that I heard you in talking about a female, like it is what it is. It
is what it is. Yeah.
It is what it is. Like, it don't make me, love you any less.
Right. I love that shit. So with all that, because I'm gonna play this song soon. But you performed at Pride, how did that feel?
It was great. It was a really great experience. I loved it. There was obviously pros and cons to the situation, but it was fun. I loved it.
Yeah. I saw videos of you practicing like in a dance room and like choreography and shit like that. Like, you put the work in.
We tried. Thank you.
Like, you guys put the fucking work in. So what was the best experience leading up to Pride? Was it the work behind the scenes? Was it the actual performance? Like, what was it?
It was probably the actual performance, because, like, as much work that we put in, it was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Maybe like not blood. Okay, that's getting a little dramatic, but it was just a lot of sweat and tears, obviously, because we were dancing, rehearsing, and the dancers weren't just involved in my set; they were involved in other artist sets as well. So plus my 2 songs, they had other songs to learn and dance, and so it was just beautiful to kind of just see how it all unfolded after like a month and a half of rehearsing and all the heavy experiences that happened within that time frame of rehearsing and getting to the performance. Like, it felt good to just be able to just let it all go. And so it was like the storm before the rainbow. I don't know the analogy, but it was just kind of like a.
So it's the calm before the storm, but I love the storm before the rainbow.
Calm before the storm, yeah.
But I love the storm before the rainbow. That's so optimistic. Holy shit, that's amazing. This is the storm before the rainbow. I love that shit. What the hell?
I love that. I never. Yeah,
You did it, and we heard it here first. Did the performance go as you wanted?
Yeah, it did. For the most part, yeah. I would say it did.
Okay. Have you ever had a live show? Have you ever had a live show where it did not go how you're like, oh my gosh, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, that was most recently one of my shows, and I'm not gonna be specific on which show it was, but one of my it was right after Pride, one of my most recent shows. It did not go well, and it's definitely impacted me as far as like my artistry and stuff and my professionalism. It was a lot, and I've never, I feel like we pushed through. We still did it. We still performed, and for the most part, went there and did what we came to do. And yeah, that was all we could hope for.
Damn, yeah, that's man. You carry a lot on performance, huh? Like you take a lot of it home. It looks like.
Sometimes, yeah. It depends on like what kind of event it is, like what kind of people there, the audience, and so, but definitely it is something to like kind of like walk away with and be like, because it's like it's a part of your artistry. There's so many things a part of artistry, not just like songwriting and doing music videos and recording music. And performing is also like a big piece of that.
Huge part.
Right. And so, of course, like when you don't like always get the reaction that you want out of people, or like when you don't do the best that you feel you could have did, but you did your best, it does have a way like sometimes impact. And I'm just more sensitive. So it's just, going through the motions, just learning not to get so sensitive and down on myself when performances don't turn out the way I want them to.
Oh, I get so fucking sensitive. In fact, I label myself as an emotional artist too, which is no harm, like no shame. Like there's emotion on my shit. So
for real.
I tried to perform a record that was super personal to me. I did not know all the lyrics, and people think that you're just supposed to memorize all the fucking lyrics, but they don't know like the edits that you do in the booth and like the different cadence that you do it. So I'm like, oh fuck, what did I say right here? Type shit. And I was like, fuck, this performance sucked. And it ate with me to my next performance. So I get that shit. I want to play another song that I really fucked with. The song's called Like Me.
Lit. Let's get into it.
The song's called Like Me. I fucks with this song heavy. This was the third song I heard from you. The first one was Money in the Power. The second one was Won't Change, which is my top 5.
Okay.
That's
5. Crazy that you love that song. We'll get to that one. But.
Okay, we'll get to that. Okay. Okay. Join this so you can hear it.
Okay. I think someone. Okay, bet.
All right. You hear this?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. Come and catch a vibe with a real one like me.
Come and catch a vibe.
You gotta be my hype man, bro.
I will. Shit. I will. Say less.
All the bangers. For real.
Come and catch a vibe with a real one like me. Come and free your mind with a real one like me. You will never waste your time with a real one like me. Yearning for your love. I can never get enough with a real one like me. Come and free your mind with a real one like me. You won't ever waste your time with a real one like me. Yearning for your love, I can never get enough. Come and catch a fire, you know I fuck with you the long way. Niggas wasn't right, they had you headed down the wrong way. You been on your grind, I see you working. Let me ease your mind, just tell me where you're hurting. You gon' catch these vibes with me and that's for certain. I promise you won't want for nothing, yeah, you know that I got you. Just say that you slide through, baby, pull up. Feeling for you, baby, yearning for all your love. Come and catch a vibe with a real one like me. Come and free your mind with a real one like me. You won't ever waste your time with a real one like me. Yearning for your love, I can never get enough with a real one like me. Come and free your mind with a real one like me. You won't ever waste your time with a real one like me. Yearning for your love, I can never get enough.
I can't lie, but I can't leave you alone.
And she slides in. Crazy.
My feelings just ain't changing. I got what you craving. I can see the looks you exchanging. Been trying to get freaky with a real nigga, feel different. Look you in your eyes when I'm all in it. Just watch me unfold when we start to grow back.
Come and catch a vibe with a real one like me. Come and free your mind with a real one like me. You will never waste your time with a real one like me. Yearning for your love, I can never get enough with a real one like me. Come and free your mind with a real one like me. You will never waste your time with a real one like me. Yearning for your love, I can never get enough with a real one like me. Come and free your mind with a real one like me. You will never waste your time with a real one like me. Yearning for your love, I can never get enough with a real one like me. Come and free your mind with a real one like me. You will never waste your time with a real one like me. Yearning for your love, I can never get enough.
Like me, like me, like me. Like me, like me, like me. Like me, like me, like me. Like me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that yeah, yeah. Your yes. Your yes.
Like me, like me, like me.
Hey.
That's your call. I know that's your call. Yeah. Fine. Oh my gosh. I can't stand it. It's so fucking good.
Thank you. You're the best. You gotta be our like hype man, background singer, all of the above.
I'm right there. I'm right there. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. From interviewing Cassius Cardone and interviewing you, I'm getting ideas of putting on a show because I'm getting I know you're with it. I know you're with it. I wanted to ask you because you and what is her artist's name?
Dre's music.
Dre's music. You two have amazing chemistry. First and foremost, I see a volume 1. There has to be a volume 2 in the works.
Absolutely.
Okay. Don't tease me with the volume 1 now.
Yeah.
Don't tease me with the volume 1. I'll beat your ass. I mean, no, I don't mean I'll beat you. Don't tease me.
No, it's coming.
Okay. You two have amazing chemistry. How were you two in the booth same time when you do the bounce off verses? Is there one mic and you just, or did you lay yours down and then Drez added theirs in? Like what was that like?
I laid mine down first. Drace has a in-home studio, and so we were in their studio, and yeah, I laid mine down first, and then they went in afterwards and did theirs.
Nice.
And yeah, it was pretty cool. We kind of just bounced off each other's energy. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes she would already have it like pre-recorded before I got there, which made it easier because everything was done in home. And so it was easier for her to get a lot of stuff done. And then she would hear my verse and then would bounce off of that energy and be like, okay, I'm gonna go back in there. And so it was kind of like, we were bouncing off each other.
Love it. Yeah, I saw this video of NBA Youngboy and Offset, and they were just like both sitting on like high chairs, and they had like one microphone, and they were just going back and forth. And then I know some artists.
Yeah, I think that's amazing.
I know some artists, they'll write the whole 16 and just like pencil in where the other person just says those other six. They'll say 4 and the other artist will say the other 4. And I was like, that feels like it's easier, but that also feels weird. So I love the fact that y'all did yours, they did theirs, and then it's like, okay, well, let me adjust this energy real quick.
Yeah.
Oh God, I had another question for you, Laprè. I'm so sorry, my mind. I just got so excited. You're fine. So I want to interview you twice, and that just might be the vibe here.
Hopefully, I can see you the next time, but that would be great.
You know what? I'm gonna link you the video, the Twitch stream, and you'll be able to see me, see you, and just react
afterwards.
Yeah, afterwards. I want to play a video.
Let's do it.
One of your videos. I want to play Blame.
Ooh.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Of course, you can play anything.
Because I watched this video, and man, we didn't even talk about you being from Chicago. We didn't even talk about.
Not yet. I thought about that.
We have not talked. See, I'm not even. See, this is a whole new interview game. Fuck they can read the bio if they want to know what you're about. I'm trying to get who you are. And it's so funny because I unconsciously made a Chance the Rapper reference. He's like
you
my
did,
top 5.
You did. That's crazy. You were
He's
like
my...
this is like Chance the Rapper.
Okay, so we're gonna dive into Blame.
Do it.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched a little bit of this video and I started to tear up. And the reason why, because I understand artists and I understand, and some of the visuals you have, I don't want to give too many away. I'm like, fuck, man, we've been on this walk. If you're an artist that connects with their music, you've been on this walk. I don't want. Okay, all right, we're playing.
Okay, I wish I could see it.
I love that area in Phoenix, by the way. That downtown Phoenix area.
Yeah, that's Roosevelt Road. One of the best places to film in my personal opinion.
That tattoo's dope as fuck. We'll dive into that later.
She said that she don't want me no more, no more. And I'm the one to blame for it. Yeah.
Heavy.
It hurts, I know I've been there before. Yeah. One day I know I'll pay for it.
Don't let her.
Hey.
And don't tell me it's over, don't you walk away. And don't tell me there's no hope, that it's just too late. She said that she don't want me no more, no more, no more. And I'm the one to blame for it. Yeah. I'm thinking about you when I shouldn't be. These demons really got a hold of me. And usually you're the one that I run to. I really gotta just let it be, 'cause there'll never be another you and me. No, you never see all the pain that I go through. Yeah, I remember your favorite love song, girl. I only will play
Oh my God.
you're in my world. I don't know what you're saying. I can't read your mind.
Is that hold on now. Hold the fuck on.
I had this shit on my mental. Yes, I let you go.
Okay. Is that Chris Brown? That's such a huge R&B staple that I fucking love that you did that. I love that you did that. Tell me your
Here you go.
love song, girl.
Like
Girl,
Chris
what-
Brown.
Yeah, girl, what she
Yeah,
said.
that is.
No more. Oh my God, you're so.
From that wet the bed song.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And you are. God, you're so fucking smart. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
Thank you. You taught that. Nobody's ever
with a
did
pencil.
that.
Said I'm giving my all just to sit and you
That's all
I'm
it
just
was.
reading the sign.
But I love that you flipped it. I love that you flipped it because his song was a love song, and this is a breakup song disguised as a love song.
You saying? So it
Yeah.
can't be the
It can't. It's not. And it's oh my
It
god. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Relax, Solomon. Relax.
True love is so hard to define. Let you go because love is so blind. Now I'm losing my mind. She don't want me no more, no more. And I'm the one to blame for it. It hurts, I know I've been there before. One day I know I'll pay for it. And don't tell me it's over, don't you walk away. And don't tell me there's no hope, that it's just too late. She said that she don't want me no more, no more, no more. And I'm the one to blame for it. I can't even talk to you, girl. And now it's raining down on my whole world. Will never be about the diamonds or the pearls. No, I just wasn't happy, babe. And you just couldn't take the pain away. If I called you, would you pick it up? Come on my cup. I'm talking my shit when I call, get no fucks. I had you thinking you wasn't enough, but girl, I do not play pretend. Some people just better as friends. I do it all over again. I care, I don't mean no offense. Then again, I done a lot of shit, but when it comes to this, I'm broken. Yeah, there was no easy way, I just couldn't stay, and you know it. Now I don't regret what I did, it's your love that I miss the most. Everything goes, it's life what I chose, no need to expose. She did show no love, but she did let me know that she don't want me no more, no more.
Damn. So much info on that fucking verse.
Not info.
So it's just like some people are better as friends. My bad. Damn.
Tell me it's over, don't you walk away. And don't tell me there's no hope, that it's just too late. She said that she don't want me no more, no more, no more. And I'm the one to blame for it.
Jeez. Oh, and you burn it. Oh, it's burning. Damn. Symbolism.
Yes.
You understand fire to be pure fire, then it's like you're just done with this. You're just it's done. It's over. You laid it down. You burned it. It's done. It's man.
Okay, yeah.
Jesus.
Done with that.
Done with it.
Done with the pain. Done with
Done
all
with the pain. Well, Laprè, you have been so fucking amazing.
you.
I need to interview you again, so we're gonna schedule that.
Please, yes.
Yes, because I want to dive into your influences. Think about these. Homework. I want you to dive into your influences. What got you into music? And I really just wanted to just dive in again. You're such an amazing person. I would continue this interview, but I do have to go to the hospital.
No.
Well, no, I'm fine. I just had a baby yesterday, and I want to.
What?
Yeah.
Congratulations!
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That is amazing.
I know. Yeah, but I
A
don't
girl or a boy?
It's a girl. It's a girl. I know. Thank you so much.
Yes, get out of here. That is so amazing.
Yes, you're amazing. Anything you want to tell chat before we sign off? They're fucking with your song, by the way.
Thank you. You said I'm on mute?
No, I said they're fucking with your song, by the way. Like they fucking.
Okay, bet. I just want to thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for encouraging me. All of the above. Yeah. You are an amazing artist, an amazing human being all together. And I just want everybody to know that. I just want to thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening to me, fucking with my music. Hopefully we'll get another interview going and we'll get to dive into some more stuff. But yeah. Solomon, you already know how I feel about you. The love.
Deanna,
always
love.
and forever.
We have to collab. We got to collab.
Yes, we're gonna collab soon.
We're going to collab soon. So, all the songs all the songs I played and more. I'm making a playlist on Spotify. I posted it in the chat. I'll link it over to you. It's called #Conversations, and it's the people that I interviewed and the songs that I played. So you're on here in great company with Cassius Cardone. I'm gonna shoot it over to you through Discord. Deanna, it's nothing. Yes.
Sorry, if everybody watching this, if you want to go listen to more of my music, you can find me on all platforms at LAPRE with the accent over the E. You can find me on Instagram at LAPRE Music with the underscore, and pretty much on all other platforms at LAPRE with the accent over the E. Yeah.
Oh, we're linking everything. I'm linking everything in the chat. So they got that shit. Well, love you to death, Laprè. Love you more, Deanna. You. And I'll catch you later, all right?
You already know. Have a good night, guys. Have a good night, Solomon.
You as well. Bye.
King Killer. 2 to 1, that's the ratio. 2 to 1, that's the ratio. 2 to 1, that's the ratio. 2 to 1, that's the ratio.